Okay, hetero discretion is advised.
Pavel Petel is an extraordinary figure in Russia. He built a career as an openly gay performance artist, often smashing through the limits of this conservative society. Big heels, huge wigs, often wearing very little, very publicly. But Petel is now a changed man. He says that's because his country has changed. I'm scared to come to the streets now wearing wigs or heels, he says. I wear them much more rarely. Russia has never been an easy place to be openly gay. This is the traditional rapid response to gay rights events. Activists say it's now even more difficult after Parliament passed what has become known as the anti-gay propaganda law. In very broad language, it makes it illegal to promote gay relationships to children. Petel fears the law could be enforced against him. He says he started to worry about his safety. He dresses down on the street and he fears arrest. He says he's now receiving threats online, and the straight nightclubs that hired him to perform have stopped offering work. Pavel Petel says he knows he will have to change his way of life to exist in Russia. It's a rule most gay people in this country decided to live by long ago. It's not illegal to be gay here. That was decriminalized 20 years ago. But nor is it accepted. Moscow, a city of more than 11 million people, has only a handful of gay nightclubs. Not one of those we visited will allow our camera inside. On the street, few people are willing to be identified. Viktor Mikkelsen says most of Moscow's gay population has always lived in secret, and they now have even greater reason to embrace anonymity. The gay scene here is often referred to as a ghetto.
They're not imposed to stay in the ghetto, but they feel more comfortable because they can,
They can be themselves.
Yeah, be themselves.
Alexander Gudkov says outside the ghetto there's a clear rule.
Don't ask, don't tell.
But he wants more.
I want to live in open life, and I want live my life. It's not my choice, it's my life.
Russia is a conservative country until relatively recently cut off from the social progress of the Western world. Pavel Petel and other gay people say they understand why acceptance here has come slowly, but they now fear the gay propaganda law has triggered a tide of intolerance, making their dream of equality and freedom even more distant. Phil Black.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy, Flushko here. And this video was posted today on CNN.com. And the reason why I filmed it with my camera is because I can't find it on YouTube, and I don't know how to download videos from CNN yet. So if anyone knows how to download videos from CNN, hey, you can work with me. I'll give you some money to give me CNN videos that I need or something. But other than that, wow, I've never heard of this guy. I've been in Russia for almost a year. I've never heard of this guy. I've seen pictures of him before, but I always thought it was like a joke. I didn't think it was someone famous. Like, I had no idea. But anyway, the West, as Russia likes to call us, like America and Europe, we're kind of known as the West. The West, so to say, I'm sure the Western media is going to use this to kind of say, like, this guy's a hero, he's a hero, he's the best thing that came out of Russia, blah, 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 blah. Let's get him out of Russia because Russia is so evil. That's how the West is going to use this guy. And, I mean, I don't have any problems with the guy. I just never knew he existed. No one ever told me. And he's famous. He became famous like that. I didn't know you could become famous like that in Russia. Well, he's Ukrainian, I believe, but either way, but still, like, what's crazy to me is he looks better than Nicki Minaj. Yep, I said it. I'd rather have him than Nicki Minaj. You heard it first. Philochko would rather have him than Nicki Minaj. Not like that, but I mean like as in artist, someone to listen to and someone to go to the shows and stuff. But Jesus, he looks more like a female than Nicki Minaj. If we can have a Nicki Minaj, they should be able to have a Pavel if they want. But I'm just saying, this isn't that crazy because we do have a Nicki, and trust me, having a Nicki is crazy. It's crazier than having a Pavel. It's crazier. At least Pavel knows he's a man. I don't think Nikki knows that. All right, let me stop thinking, dissing Nikki now. But anyway, I'm just saying, I've never known of this guy, but I guarantee you, you will hear a lot more about this guy from the Western media before the Olympics. There's a lot of stuff about Russia popping up in American media right now, you know, in our media, because the Olympics are coming up and the terrorist attacks and all this stuff. So I didn't see this one coming. Like, the Western media is doing all it can to get all the attention on Russia's evilness before the Olympics. Now, as you can tell, I don't have an opinion on this. I'm not saying the West is right. I'm not saying Russia's right. Well, Russia is white, but I'm not saying Russia's right. I'm just saying I didn't know this guy existed, and this just goes to show how the West is trying to push what they want to push, and we all know what the West is trying to push. They're trying to push their morality on Russian people. Yeah, some Russian people want that. Some Russian people don't, but what's important is the majority. What does the majority of Russian people want? Ask them. If you don't have any Russian friends, go to vk.com, sign up. You can make Russian friends today. You could go there, speak to all kinds of Russians, you know, and they'll tell you all about it. But wow, that's basically it, man. I'm out. Later.